Number 6, Reagan Kramer. And number 12, Elena Beckman. Congratulations, Williamsville seniors on a great career. Now we'd like to introduce our Maroa Forsyth High School 2020 seniors who have participated in volleyball. Our first senior is Lillian Metis, being accompanied by her mom, Ashley Metis. Lily is also involved in track, and next year Lily plans to attend Eastern Illinois University to continue her volleyball career and study pre-dental. Our next senior is Rihanna Munjoy. Rihanna is being escorted out by her mom and dad, Matt and Carrie Munjoy. Rihanna plays softball, is in the choir, National Honor Society. She is a yearbook, involved in a musical, and is also a member of the CEO class. Rihanna plans to pursue a career in education or political science. Our next senior is Miss Peyton Roberts. Peyton is being escorted by her mother, Lisa Roberts, and father, Kevin Roberts. Peyton is involved in being a student trainer, softball, National Honor Society, yearbook, student council, Spanish Honor Society, and SAD. And next year, Peyton plans to continue her academic and softball career at Parkland College and then transfer to a 4-year university. Next we have Reese Turpack. Reese is escorted by her mom and dad, Robbie and Andrea Turpack. Reese also plays softball. She's a member of the choir, National Honor Society, yearbook staff, and musical. Next year she plans to attend and major in English, minor pre-law and criminal justice, and continue on to law school. And our final senior, Reagan Watts. Reagan is being escorted by her mom and dad, Jeff and Stacy Watts. Reagan is a student trainer and also a member of the National Honor Society. And she plans to become an athletic trainer or go into physical therapy. At Maroa Forsyth High School, the primary goal of all extracurricular activities is to enhance the educational experience for young men and women in ways that cannot be easily duplicated in the classroom. Opportunities for boys and girls to represent their school and community as they participate in interscholastic activities is a privilege unique to our young people in American education. We at Maroa Forsyth High School would like to thank you for representing our school and community. Congratulations to the class of 2022.
Oh, say, can you see light the dawn's early light? What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs were singing air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the
As Simon Cowell puts it, you're not going to Hollywood. That's going to be a no for me.
Each one is addressed to take personal responsibility for keeping the game at a high level of sportsmanship. Let the players play, coaches coach, and officials officiate. Anyone causing disruption to the game in any way will be removed from the property. And now, the starting lineups for the Williamsville Dolphins. Number 16, Taylor Searcy. Number 11, Maroa Balls. Number 7, Brooklyn Older. Number 8, Dinah Ledgerwood. Number 2, Tylee Barton. Number 9, Claire Larkin. And number 0, Aubrey Boa. The Bulls are coached by Colby Greer and assisted by Holly Rose and Katie Barton.
We'll be back with the play-by-play. Josh Wright, Bill Seibert after this. And after a crazy long introduction, it's finally time to introduce the play-by-play announcers. Josh Wright doing the play-by-play alongside Bill Seibert. And it's senior night. Not only that, it's a conference game. Maroa Forsyth versus Williamsville. I mean, conference game and senior night put into one. I mean, who would have thought? Williamsville going into this game, they are 2-6. They're 2-1 in the Sangamo Conference. As for Maroa, this is their third home game. The first two we do have on tape. Their first game was against the St. Joe Spartans, and then the other one was against the Atlanta Central Cougars, which was also a conference game. So, conference game number 2. They just wrapped up a weekend tournament at Clinton. They finished third in that tournament, so that's pretty good. Take a look at the starting 6 for Maroa. Reagan Watts, Peyton Roberts, Rena Munjoy, Lily Amidas, and Reese Turpak. So all 5 of the seniors for Maroa are starting today alongside Savannah Moody. Number 16 for Williamsville, Taylor Searcy, a junior. Hits it out, and Williamsville strikes first. It's 1-0. She'll have the serve again. Reagan Watts with the save. Over to Reese Turpak. And it gets by Aubrey Bova, a senior for Williamsville. Just like Maroa, Williamsville with, I believe, 5 seniors on their roster right now. Lily Amidas over to number 10, Lakin Adich. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but ball goes out. And the score is now 3-0 Bullets in set number 1. And as this game is going on, the freshman football team is playing the Central A&M Raiders. Last time we checked, it was 22-12. Maroa was winning that game. I don't know if that game's still going on. I imagine I imagine it is. It's probably late into the game. Maroa strikes for the first time, 3-1. Little help from Lily Amidas. Number 14 on Maroa. She's a D1 athlete. Reese Turpak over number 2, the dive. Over to Peyton Roberts on the Maroa side of the net. Great spike by Lily Amidas, and it's 3-2. So now Reese Turpak with the serve. And it goes out. It's a 2-point game. Well, I will admit it is great to have these tapes back. We have not been able to do many of these this year. We probably may not be able to do a lot of these this year, mainly because, well, Maroa doesn't have a lot of home games this year. But we're glad to stop by for the senior night and, of course, the conference game as well. So that's always really fun when your senior game is your senior night's a conference game. I remember for basketball, both boys and girls, their senior nights were both conference games. Both years I've been here. Here's Lily Amidas, number 14. For Maroa with the serve, we may end up talking with Ethan Willoughby, who's here at the game right now. We may end up talking with him in the middle of a timeout.
Let's go, Trojans!
And we're sending Bill Seaver down for that. Really? You're sending me down again? Mm-hmm. But we had Marty Jackson here today. Well, Marty's doing the freshman game. Oh, okay. Lily Amidas with a great stop. Stops it from going out. It's a Maroa point at 6-4.
That's the way to play, ladies!
Don't exactly know what happened, but oh well. We got it on tape. We got the audio. And Savannah Moody over to number 4 on Williamsville. Hope Keenan. Back to Moody, over to 5, Stewart. And it's 6-5. Stewart, number 5 from Maroa, just into the game. As alongside number 8, Mia Hubbard. Sav serves again. Now number 2 on Williamsville, great. And a serve over to 12. Over to 11, Reese Turpak. Addie Verhees also just into the game. Not able to hit it over the net. Scores now 7-5. Still in Williamsville's favor. A little note about this senior class. Not just the volleyball team, but you know, the senior class for 2022 as a whole. This class has dealt with a lot during their 4 years of high school. A lot of them are praying for a great senior year, and you know what? They definitely deserve that. You know, freshman year, they dealt with some tragedy, losing a really close friend, Cole Evans, R.I.P. This one's for you. And then, you know, their sophomore year around the same time, March, which was also March 5th, 2019 was the day Cole Evans passed away. And then March of 2020, you know, that was when the coronavirus news and stuff started coming around, so school ended up getting canceled. You know, a lot of sports in the spring got canceled. And then a lot of professional sports, including the NBA Finals and the college basketball March Madness, ended up getting canceled. So that really sucked. And then part of their junior year, you know, one half of it was here at the school wearing a mask, and the other part, you know, they're probably at home, you know, quarantining. And they somehow managed to survive it all. I tip my hat to this senior class. They are very strong men and women. Scoreboard update, 9-7 Williamsville leads. Aubrey Bova, senior, serves it. Rena Munjoy over to Lily Amidas. It gets out, but it's a Maroa point. It's 9-8. One more thing we forgot to shout out the coaches for Williamsville. Head coach Courtney Beard, JV coach Holly Bowes, and freshman coach Katie Barton. All three have an amazing program, that their volleyball program. Reagan Watts over to 11. Get it over the net. Hit to 11. Rossler's upside down. The ball. Anita spikes it, and it's a tie game. It's set one. Set one is tied. Reagan Watts is still in. There we go. That's off the hands of Boggs. And Maroa takes the lead. It's 10-9. What a comeback. That's another thing about this Maroa team. Whenever they're down by a big lead, they'll come back. They'll try and come back and win it. You know, sometimes, you know, it doesn't go their way, but, you know, that's part of sports sometimes. Not every game is going to go your way. And then there are some games that you know, will go your way. There are times where, you know, you may get, your you-know-what handed to you. There's some games where, you know, oh, easy win. 11-9 is the score. Reagan Watts still serving. Great spike by Amidas, and it's 12-9. Reagan Watts will survive another day. Williamsville calls a timeout. We'll be right back. Reagan Watts still serving after the timeout. Maroa came back and has a 12-9 lead. Here in set number one. Some point during the game, we will have a talk with somebody on our sideline. Sideline talks. Ethan Willoughby's here. We have current varsity quarterback Caden Maurer. We have former Jack Corby, who's a former quarterback. You know, we could go with, you know, Cade Culp, also on the football team. A lot of football kids here. Kyle Campbell, that's another. Cody Harbin, who's been amazing this year. You know, Ben Motter. And then a lot of options we can go with. Question is who? Riley Holiday with the serve for the Bullets. Ralph gives it to Maroa. It's 13-11. This time, instead of Reagan Watts serving, it will be number 11, Reese Turpak. Williamsville with the point. Reese Turpak on the dive. A little late on the dive. But it's all right. She'll come back. She will. She has to. Redemption and revenge. That's what a lot of athletes look forward to. in big games like these. Bill, in your career, did you ever have any of those games? I did. Oh, really? So during... I'll tell the story later. Come on, we want to hear the story. Game's tied at 13, by the way. Williamsville over to number 4. Keenan. Maroa takes the lead, 14-13. All right, we want to hear the story. You've had redemption and revenge? A lot of times. I was playing high school basketball. And, having a tough first half, second half. I was starting that game. My coach was telling me, hey, wake up, it was a big game. I don't really remember too well, old memory. Oh, but you can remember all of the stuff that I tell you. Oh, you're full of it. Anyway, so it was a big game. I was just not doing so well. Looking for redemption and revenge. I got a little bit of both in the second half. And I was on my A game the whole time. We came back and won. And what year was this? This was during my senior year. Crazy to know. Coincidences occur whenever we call senior nights. Number 7, Brooklyn Holdener with the serve for the Bullets. And the point will go to Adverhees. Hits it over the net. Williamsville is really keeping it going. So is Maroa. And it comes to a close. Williamsville ties the game up again. Score says 15-16. Williamsville came back a little. Should be 16-16. Game should be tied. If not, that's a mistake on our end here in the booth. (17-15). Reagan Watts will come in for Moody. We got junior Claire Larkin. With the serve for the Bullets. Arabova can't handle it. And it's a 1-point game, 17-16. Don't know what happened there. Tied game. And I kind of wanted to laugh there, but I can't. Well, last play, one of the girls kind of fell over like a bowling pin on the Bullet side. Oh, my goodness. Ball gets by Amidas. As I was saying earlier, it's 19-17 now. As Williamsville just scored. 2-point game. For those of you just tuning in, Josh Wright, Bill Seaver doing the play-by-play. We'll have hopefully a mini interview with the fans here. I don't know. We may get our chance. Maroa calls a timeout. 3-point game. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. It's a 2-point game now. It is senior Peyton Roberts serving the ball now. She has been outstanding in her senior year here in Maroa. Reese Turpax over to Reagan Watts. Amidas almost didn't get it over the net. Doesn't matter. Williamsville can't do it either. Tied 20-20. Should be 20-20. Right now it's 19-20. It's 19-20? Yeah. Oh, okay. 19-20. Should be 20-20. Like the year? Sure. Like the year. Now it's 20-20. What did we tell you? We predicted the score. Not really. No? No. That's not really how I don't know if that's how predicting works. Bill, you're no fun. Oh, I'm sorry. Game's tied at 20. Peyton Roberts over to Reese Turpak. There's Amidas. And has troubles getting it over the big net. And Williamsville has a 21-20 lead in set one. Set one of 3. Two-point game now. Our sideline are dogs now. 22-21. Reagan Watts will have the serve now. We're going to move over just a little bit. Williamsville over to 11. Over to Boggs. 23-21 is the score. It'll be number 16, Taylor Screechy. I don't know that. They just read her name. People are going to think we're the dumbest announcing crew of all time. And it's only just one guy doing these tapes. And people say this guy's going to ESPN, Fox News, or Fox Sports, excuse me. People say we're doing this to, all this stuff. People are going to think we're the dumbest announcing crew of all time. And he's not in an actual booth. He's sitting in the student section. A student section in a 2A high school volleyball game. We forgot this game's brought to you by Central Paving and Seal Coating. And brought to you by Forsyth Builders and Crawford's Pizza and Grill. And Bar and whatever else they are. Score is 24-23. Timeout called. We'll be right back. Pack serving again. Dives. Holds on. Williamsville comes in to save the day. Ball goes out. The Bullets hit it out. It's 24-24. Game's on the line. Reese Turpak. This should do it. Well, actually, you know what? I think the games go by a little bit. I think they don't they extend the score a little bit when they do these games? I think so. I think that's how they do it. 25-24. Williamsville leads. And there's Reagan Watts over to number 11. Reese Turpak over to back to number 4 on Williamsville. Hope Keenan. Williamsville takes set 1. Set 1 of 3. We'll be right back for set 2. 26-24 is the final. And I'm here today talking with Mr. Ethan Willoughby and Jackson Grubbs. For those of you who don't know, these are two of the biggest baseball players we have here at Maroa, Jim Edmonds and Albert Pujols. How are you guys doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing pretty good, Josh, thanks.
Thanks for coming on the show with us. So first up, what's your thoughts on the set one so far?
I think we need to do a better job blocking. Their middle's kind of killing us right now, and our defense is not very good. So
Yeah, I'll just say better passes and give the ball to Lily and we'll be fine.
And also I want to say, Edub, congratulations on the moving over to SIU. What was the reason? I know you were originally starting at Illinois State, if that's correct.
Yeah, that is.
What made you decide to move over to Edwardsville?
It was just the best fit for me, honestly. It just felt right to do it.
And you're trying to grind out, trying to get to the major leagues?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And Grubbs, hopefully we'll see you there in a little bit as well.
what'd you say?
I said, are you hoping to try and play college ball as well? What's the plan for you as well?
Yep, I actually just got an offer from Lewis and Clark today.
Oh, wow, that's good.
I got another visit on Saturday, but I'm thinking Lewis and Clark is probably the way to go.
Good luck this year, boys.
Thank you.
Back to you, Josh. All right. Back here in set two. Here in Maroa, Forsyth High School, set 2 of 3. Williamsville just took game 1. They got a big lead here in game 2. It's 6-2. 4-point game is the score. Or it's a 4-point game, sorry, 4-point lead. To anybody listening to this tape that was at the student section, I apologize for my actions. Timeout call by Williamsville. Or a timeout call, Maroa, excuse me. It's 7-2. Well, we just wanted to apologize for our actions. We were just trying to do something for a segment that we do here where we interview people on the sidelines. We were getting Ethan Willoughby and Jackson Grubbs, who are two very talented baseball players. And they got great potential to go into the major leagues one of these days. And as the song plays, both teams are back on. It will be Williamsville's ball. Brooklyn Holdener will serve the ball. She is a junior. Williamsville, in fact, has got quite a bit of juniors on the squad this year. 7, in fact. Score is 7-3. Maroa scores. Number 12, Savannah Moody with the serve for the home team. You good? Yeah, I'm fine. Seven of 4 or 8-3 is now the score. A 5-point game here in Maroa. Or yeah, it's a 5-point lead here in set 2. Williamsville took set number 1, 26-24. That was a close game. Very close game indeed. Scores 9-3. Maroa scores 9-4. Rita Munjoy coming in for Reagan Dunham. I believe that's her last name, Dunham. Just like Jeff Dunham. Jeff Dunham. If you don't know who that is the famous ventriloquist. You'll find a lot of his specials on Netflix, and he's had a lot of Comedy Central stuff over the years. Very funny dude. Recommend it. If you have a sense of humor, I recommend it. Scores 9-4. And now it's 10-4 as Williamsville scores again. 6-point lead. Obviously, 10 minus 4, that equals 6. Basic math. Ball goes out. 10-5. Lead's cut in half. As Williamsville hits it out. Now serving is number 2, Peyton Roberts. Even though she's going to college for softball, who says she can't have fun in volleyball as well? Kind of afraid to do another little interview here. Kind of want to talk with Mr. Caden Maurer, but I don't know, that may not happen. Scores now 12-5. Williamsville with a huge lead. They're up by 7. Bova to Munjoy. Over to Turpak, Williamidis. Williamsville with the great defense from Williamsville. Able to keep it from going over the net. It's 13-5. (13-6). Maroa changes the scoreboard, and now serving is number 1, Reagan Watts, in the black uniforms. Yeah, the black uniforms, bro. Look more charcoal. I think if they were charcoal, which I mean, they kind of already have charcoal jerseys, but I don't know. I think the charcoal, like the gray charcoal color, those pop a lot more than the blacks, in my opinion. You think so? Yeah. What if they had yellow jerseys? Oh no, that would not be. Probably not a good look. (14-7). The lead is cut in half. As Williamsville leads by 7, Maroa trails by 7. (14-8). Seems like that's the only thing we're talking about is where the score changes. Bro coming back a little bit, now trailing by 6 points. Ball goes out and referee gives it to the team in white. Next game, Maroa will be at home. On Monday, next Monday, Maroa will host the Monticello Sages. That will be a very, very great game. That is my old teammates, the school I was at before Maroa. So if we do any Monticello stuff, I'll try and keep it as neutral as possible. We try and stay neutral with these tapes, even though, you know, we're on the Maroa side. 15-10. Williamidis. 16-10.
Trojans.
16-11. So, 5-point game. 17-12. And serving now, I believe it will be Lily Amidas. Nope, it's to Rena Munjoy. Lily passes it to Munjoy. Rena Munjoy Sr., her dad, Matt Munjoy, is the trainer here at Maroa. He's been here for a long time. He's done a lot of sports, mainly football. That's his main gig. You know, he's done volleyball, he does basketball, he's done baseball, track, a lot of work with Josh Jostis, who is, of course, football coach here. And not a lot of people don't really think about it, but a lot of trainers are, you know, Matt's kind of like a superhero here. He is. I mean, he's got all the crazy tools and weapons, whether you need taped or, you know, if you're dealing with an injury on the leg or the arm or the headaches, you know. Trainers can fix headaches. They can try. Can't say they can't. Not only is the student section getting big here, but the teacher section. We're having a little teacher section here at the game.
Trojans.
4-point game. Peyton Roberts serves again. I believe this is her second time serving for here in set 2. (18-14). Oh my. Back and forth, Lily Amidas saves the day. She's doing more of that in Charleston. More of that in Charleston next fall. 3-point game. It's 18-15. Don't go anywhere, folks. Timeout called. Hayden Roberts serves again. 18-15 is the score. 18-16. Student section stands up again. Two-point game. And now it's a 1-point game. It's 18-17. Barely makes it over the net. Was close to making it over the net. Well, didn't quite go plan. 18-17. All right, 1-point game. And it's tied. Williamsville hits it out. Maroa comes back. It's tied at 18. Peyton Roberts, she's still out there. And Maroa has the lead. Peyton Roberts working your, what off. As we have said many times before, all 5 of these senior ladies, and not just the senior girls, but any senior watching this, whether you go to Maroa High School in Illinois or not, good luck. Can't wait to see what the future has in store for you. 20-18. Timeout called. Peyton Roberts about to serve one more time. Twenty to 19. Williamsville makes it a 1-point game. Those of you just tuning in to set 2, Josh Wright, Bill Seaver doing play-by-play. We had a little talk with Ethan Willoughby and Jackson Grubbs earlier. That was very interesting. It was again, good luck to both of you boys and your baseball careers. 21 to 19. And now Reagan Watts. Ball goes out, 22 to 19. What a comeback for Maroa here in set 2. Had a close lead in set 1. They're having a great game in set 2. A great comeback. They were down by quite a bit when we came back. Maroa 2 points away from getting the game, from taking set 2. Boba on the bullet, saves it. Over to Munjoy, over to Turpak, Savannah Munjoy. Ball goes out into the student section here in Maroa. And it's 23 to 20. Well, it looks like the freshman football game about wrapped up. I believe Maroa did win that game. Reese Turpak dives, and then Rena Munjoy dived before. Williamsville coming back. And now the score 23-21. Serving now is, Ross is upside down. Taylor again, the junior from the Williamsville Bullets. We're either having a set 3 or Williamsville gets the sweep. We may have a set 3. Referee does not give it to the Trojans. He'll give it to the Bullets. 23-21 is the score. 2-point game. Over to Peyton Roberts, over to Reese Turpak. It is saved by Lily Amidas over the net. Reese Turpak makes it 24-21. And now it's Reese Turpak. Game-winning point on the line for Maroa in set 2. This should do it. Set 3 is happening. Reese Turpak comes in, saves the day in set 2. It's a final 25-21. Series is tied at 1 game apiece. We'll be right back for set 3. And set 3, Maroa strikes first, 1-0. Josh Wright, Bill Seaver do the play-by-play in set 3, obviously. Williamsville took set 1, and Maroa took set 2. Set 3 brought to you by Maroa Forsyth School District Foundation. And also brought to you by the DeWitt Savings Bank. And brought to you by, I forgot, Freedom Gas Station. Yeah, that was the other one. Ball goes out. Tied at 2 in set 3. Three to 2 is the score. Williamsville has a 4-2 lead. Four to 3 is the score. Game's tied. Seems like whenever we mention the score and Williamsville's up by 1, Maroa always comes back and ties it. Hey, maybe we should do that more often. Yeah. Williamsville's up by 1 again. Well, mention the score. And the game will be tied in Maroa's favor. That could possibly work. Not real genius plan. Never would have thought about it. Apologize, we haven't said much. Williamsville serves again. Over to Amitas, the D1 volleyball player. Score is tied at 6. Number 2, Tylee Barton, the sophomore. Quite a bit of sophomores on the Williamsville team as well. Let's see here. They've got just 1 freshman. They've got 3 sophomores. A handful of juniors. And then I believe they have 5 seniors. Don't know why that took a while to correspond. As I'm looking at the roster right now. 8-7. Peyton Roberts will serve for Maroa as they have the lead. And now the game is tied. Back at 8. Aubrey Bova, the senior. Will serve now. Next tape, a lot of people are asking. It will be another home game. It'll be Monday. Trojans will play the Monticello Sages. Maroa takes the lead. It's 9-8. Reagan Watts will serve the ball. She's been very productive all night. Then again, everybody's been productive all night. It's a team sport. In team sports, you're supposed to be productive. That's the point of a team sport. Everybody is in. It can't just be everybody and then one guy on the bench. That one guy on the bench has to do his part as well. Score is now 9-10 or 10-9. Game's tied. 10-10. We don't have a lot to say here, except for it's the third and it's the final set. The third set here in Maroa. It is Maroa Forsyth Trojans in the Williamsville Bullets. Next tape, like we said before, will be against the Monticello Sages. We've had a very great time doing these tapes. We did them last year for basketball. They were really successful. And the main thing, a lot of people ask, where did we get the idea to do these tapes? Where did we get the idea to do these tapes? Where did Bill Seaver come from? You know, we get that asked, a lot. And one thing is, well, so if you don't know, last year was the shortened spring season. That's when all the sports were combined into one. I started out managing. I managed the whole year. I did both girls and boys basketball. And I didn't really have a whole lot to do. So I took my phone out. I had an app where I could record my audio. And I was doing it as if I was doing a YouTube video. And it's kind of like a radio tape. It's like a radio show. Kind of imagine like you're hearing this on a radio. And this is a radio. Well, it's not really a radio, but you get what I mean. You're supposed to kind of vision this like a radio. And then, so we'd post them on the YouTube. We decided, hey, let's see how these will do. And of course, they're doing very well, and we're doing them for volleyball this year. People ask if we're doing them for other sports. Can we do them, for football? We have not been able to do them for football, unfortunately. But we'll do them for basketball. We'll try and do the home games for the girls this year. Probably not going to be any boys tapes because, I'm playing this year. Someone else got to do the away tapes. So while I'm busy playing, someone else might have to do the basketball tapes if anybody wants to. They can just send them to me, or they can email me, and then I can post them onto YouTube. Ball goes out. Addie Verhees not able to handle it. Tied up at lucky number 13. And you know, honestly, we don't have much to do in the student section either. I mean, we could just do this. And you know, we're going to college for this as well, so you know, I figured, hey, maybe my college wants to see these. They actually do watch these tapes. And this year we're bringing in interviews in the middle of the game. You know, that's exciting. Grace Turpak dives and hits it out to number 3, Cammie Cutler, sitting on the bench. It's all right. Fortunately, sadly though, Cammie can't keep the ball, which is, you know, sad. Poor Cammie can't keep the ball. Well, it's a game ball. That's what, obviously. Here's Munjoy. (15-14). Williamsville takes the lead. Better move over a little bit. Number 2, Tylee Barton. Great. Trombolia Midas. She's tying the game. She tied the game at 15. And now Peyton Roberts will come in and serve. Addie Verhees was just taken out of the game for Leanna Stewart, who's brought in alongside the 5 seniors, Amidas, Munjoy, Watts, Roberts, and Turpak. (16-15). Hopefully somebody takes a timeout soon, because I don't know, kind of wanting some water. Mouth is a little dry. Oh, there she goes. To Watts, over to Turpak, Stewart, over to, we're saying the words over to a lot. Ball goes out, tied game again. Maroa has the lead, 17-16. Hey, we'll be right back. We're gonna take a little water break now. But Reagan Watts is serving. Reagan Watts to on the other side. There goes Munjoy. Watts calls for it. Over to Amita. She finds it. Hits it over the net. And that's to number 2, I believe. (17-17). is the score here in the third set. Maroa leads 18-17. Hey, we'll be right back. We're going to take a break. And we're back. It's 20-18. Let's go, Light. Scores now 20-19. Number 4, Hope Keenan with the serve again. Ball goes over the net, and we are tied. Come on. Let's go, Lon. Score is once again 20-20. Remember how we talked about that earlier? Yeah, well, it's 20-20 in 2021. Reagan Watts over to Turpak, over to Aminas. Low floater over the net. Great defense by Moody, and it's 21-20. And serving now, the D1 athlete, Lily Amidas. As we wrap up this game here tonight, Josh Wright, Bill Seaver doing the play-by-play. Like we said before, next tape against the Monticello Sages. Speaking of, a lot of people have been asking us to do non-Maroa games for tapes, and you know what? We considered doing that before. We'll talk about that later. Meanwhile, timeout called. Overturn it. It's 23-20. Originally going to Williamsville. They're overturning it. This student section is hyped up. Williamita serves again. Ball goes out on Williamsville's bench. They're able to save it. Mia Hubbard not able to get it over. It is blocked by number 2. Tylee Barton. Still a 2-point game. Score is still in Maroa's favor. Yeah, they could, 2 more and they're good. There's 7 on Williamsville. A little collision between Mia Hubbard and Lily Amidas. Ball goes out. 1-point game. This could be it. And now it's up to Savannah Moody. Game is now on her shoulders. Game's over. What a comeback. It's a final here in Maroa. Maroa comes back on senior night against the Williamsville Bullets. Hey, we'll see you guys next time for another audio tape. This is Josh Wright, Bill Seaver signing off. We will see you next time when the Monticello Sages come to town.